This is your Ark. Y'all is magnified. Coming back with another informative video. This video is titled Stop Volunteering. So with that being said, let's get to the subject matter at hand. But before we move forward, I like to state I'm not a lawyer. I do not practice law, and I do not pretend to. Also, my videos are for informational and educational purposes only. They are only for facts and truth and to help open the eyes to the blind. And that's it. That's all, for all to see what's going on. That's it. That's all. Okay. So now let's get to the subject matter at hand. Okay, guys, this is a video from the episode of Judge Judy, right? This video is so powerful, man. It reminds me of my guy that I had going to the court on the video Stand Your Square, and the judge could not move forward because he claimed that he wasn't participating how she wanted him to participate. This is the exact same thing that happens on this video. And the gentleman was asked for she was asking the gentleman for a social security number and everything. He declined to give it to her and everything because, like I said, you don't have to voluntarily give your information away. The gentleman, man, he is so smart that he played dumb, and by him playing dumb, he outsmarted Judge Judy, and she still couldn't move forward with proceeding with the case, so she must dismiss the case. And this is what I've been telling you guys all along. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Plain and simple. And the gentleman, man, on this video, man, he did such a good job, man. I just had to share with you guys. This is a very powerful video. So the first time you watch the video, I'm just gonna let it play out all the way through, and then I'm gonna come back with commentating over top of it, so we all can get some more understanding of what just happened. So with that being said, let's go.
To making the mistake of getting involved with him, you loaned him $900, according to you, so that he could attend barber school.
Yes, ma'am.
And then on two separate occasions, 2 separate months, you allowed him to drive your car, and your car was damaged while it was in his possession.
Yes, ma'am.
You want him to pay for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gordon says that you are a very, very lucky person to have him in your life, that you adored him, and that's why you gave him the money for barber school, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And he didn't damage your car. One of his other girlfriends may have damaged it, scratched it up while it was in his possession, but he shouldn't be responsible for that because he personally didn't do it, right?
That's right. I don't know if no girl did it or not either.
But somebody else did it while it was in your possession.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't Berkeley.
Not sure.
Cute. What do you do for a living, Mr. Gordon?
I do it all. From the north to south, east to the west.
He's in Barber College, Your Honor.
He's at Barber College?
I don't need nobody to speak for me. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
When you took the money for barber school, Mr. Gordon, what had you been doing just prior to that?
I've been doing a lot of things. Make ends meet, they connected. Real connecting, real good. She gave me one thing. Do a lot of things, to make ends meet, like I said.
When was the last time you filed tax returns, Mr. Gordon?
File tax returns. I do that every year. Gotta do that every year.
When was the last year?
Is it April 15th yet?
What's your social security number? We'll check. Listen to me very carefully. I would like to be able to continue with your case. Unfortunately, I'm not able to communicate reasonably with Mr. Gordon, so he is not able at this time to present a valid, cogent defense to me.
But, I can...
He can't answer my question. I'm asking relatively simple questions, and I'm not able to get from him the answers that I need.
You can talk directly. You can ask me.
I asked you, sir. I asked you what your social security number was.
Your Honor.
That's what I answered. That was my question.
What I'll tell my social security number for?
You say you file tax returns every year. I want to check.
What does tax returns have to do with this?
Because I asked you a question, sir. I said, prior to going to barber school, what did you do? You said you did what you had to do to make ends meet. That's not an answer to my question.
Okay, well, if you want to come over here and get some paperwork,
No.
I might have some paperwork. You can read it.
Do you understand what, Ms. Dixon, do you understand what I just said to you? I cannot complete this case.
Your Honor, please.
I can't.
If I can't present my evidence...
You can't present your evidence, Ms. Dixon, because I cannot communicate with the defendant. Do you understand? I mean, if this is the way he communicates,
No, he doesn't communicate. I don't know if it's to the television. I don't know what it is, Your Honor.
Television. You on TV?
goodbye.
Watch us. Let's step out.
Bingo. You guys see that? Did you guys just see what just took place? The guy schooled them the whole time. But now let's go back and rewatch this video and get some more understanding of what just happened and what went on for all to see, and why Judge Judy could not move forward on this man because he did not participate like she wanted him to. But let's go back.
Of getting involved with him, you loaned him $900, according to you, so that he could attend barber school.
Yes, ma'am.
And then on two separate occasions, 2 separate months, you allowed him to drive your car, and your car was damaged while it was in his possession.
Yes, ma'am.
You want him to pay for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Gordon says that you
As you guys see on the screen, her name is Tiffany Dixon, and she is his child's mom. But let's continue on.
are a very, very lucky person to have him in your life, that you adored him, and that's why you gave him the money for barber school, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And
See, you see her facial expression just now? She was so mad because she know that this guy know what he doing, but she can't prove that he's competent enough to answer her questions. But hold on, let's continue forward, man. This is funny, man.
he didn't damage your car. One of his other girlfriends may have damaged it, scratched it up while it was in his possession, but he shouldn't be responsible for that because he personally didn't do it, right?
That's right. I don't know if no girl did it or not either.
But somebody else did it while it was in your
It
possession.
wasn't me.
First thing he said, he didn't admit to anything. It wasn't me. I don't know who did it. I don't know if it was a girl. I don't know who did it. It wasn't me, though. But let's continue.
It wasn't burglar.
Not sure.
Cute.
Judge Judy is so upset right now talking about some cute. He eating them alive. But watch this, guys. Let's continue on.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Gordon?
I do it all.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Gordon?
Okay, she asked him, what do he do for a living? Now, his response, again, they are not straight to the point. But he is answering her questions, and that's why she's mad. But let's continue.
I do it all. You know, from the north to south, east to the west.
He's in Barber College, Your Honor.
He's at Barber College?
I don't need nobody to speak for me.
Oh, then he cut her off and said he don't need nobody to speak for. He's competent enough, letting the judge know he's competent enough to handle his own business. You know, he can speak for himself. He don't need no one else speaking for him. So by him saying that includes any appointed lawyers or anything else. But let's continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
When you took the money for barber school, Mr. Gordon, what had you been doing just prior to that?
What I've been doing a lot of things. Make things meet, you know, they connected. You know, real connecting, real good. You know, she gave me one thing. Do a lot of things, you know, to make ends meet, like I said.
When was the last time you filed tax returns, Mr. Gordon?
File tax returns. I do that every year. Gotta do that
When
every
was
year.
the last year?
Is it April 15th yet?
What's your social security number? We'll check.
Okay, so as you guys can see, he's answering all her questions. He's not answering them how she wants him to answer, but he is participating the way he wants to participate and not the way she wants him to participate. So let's continue.
Listen to me very carefully. I would like to be able to continue with your case. Unfortunately, I'm not able to communicate reasonably with Mr. Gordon, so he's not able at this time to present a valid, cogent defense to me.
But,
He can't answer my question. I mean, I'm asking relatively.
Basically saying he can't answer the questions the way she want him to answer the questions. But it's clear as day that he's answering those questions. Just not the way she expects him to answer the questions before she can move forward on him and trap him, you know, to get him to pay for something that he's not willing to pay for. Or to get him to participate in something he's not willing to participate in doing. So let's continue.
Simple questions, and I'm not able to get from him the answers that I need.
You can talk directly to you. Can ask me.
I asked you, sir. I asked you what your social security number was.
Your Honor.
That's what I answered. That was my question.
I mean, what I'll tell my Social Security number too for her.
You say you file tax returns every year. I want to
Well,
check.
what does tax returns have to do with this?
Because I asked you a question, sir. I said, prior to going to barber school, what did you do?
See, so he switched roles. When she asked him, instead of him saying, no, I'm not going to give it to her for he won't be found in contempt, he just politely asked her, what do this have to do with anything? You see, so now it's on Judge Judy to explain what it has to do with the Social Security number has to do with this whole situation. Now it's on him to give it to her or not. But let's continue.
Say, you did what you had to do to make ends meet. That's not an answer to my question.
Okay, well, he want to come over here and get some paperwork.
No.
I might have some paperwork. He can read it.
Do you understand what, Ms. Dixon?
Okay, so she did not receive his paperwork, guys. The main reason why she did not receive his paperwork because most likely he didn't enter into the court and he didn't have it timed and date stamped. So it's very important, guys, when you guys go to court to get your documents that you enter into the court timed and date, because timed and date stamped, because they will not accept your documents if you wish to just to bring them into the court on the day of your hearing. Okay, guys, but let's continue to move forward.
Understand what I just said to you? I cannot complete this case.
Your Honor, please.
I can't.
If I can't present my evidence,
You can't present your evidence, Ms. Dixon, because I cannot communicate with the defendant. Do you understand?
You hear that? She cannot communicate with the defendant, meaning the defendant is not willing to participate in what's going on, because he's, as we all can see, they're communicating back and forth, but he's not volunteering his information to her so she can trap him and put him in all types of other situations that he's not willing to be in. But let's continue.
I mean, if this is the way he communicates,
no, he doesn't. I don't know if it's to the television. I don't know what it is, Your Honor.
Television. You on TV?
goodbye.
You guys just seen it. Plain and simple. He outsmarted her by playing dumb. You hear me? He outsmarted the judge by playing dumb. So with that being said, guys, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. You know, we're going to continue to keep the things going. So guys, continue to fight. Don't give up. Don't quit. You know, it's not going to be an easy fight, but it can be a fight that you guys can win. You know, just pay attention and, you know, participate without participating. For all the new guys that's coming on and that child support is trying to get you guys to enter into contracts with them, you know, there's ways of getting around everything. You know, just pay attention. You know, even if you guys want to mimic this man right here, you know, he showed you guys exactly how it's done. My last video with my man on there, on my video, Stand on Your Square, he showed you guys how it's done. So this is two witnesses showing you guys that, hey, you can participate without participating. And when you guys do that, you guys can walk away, you know, with the victory. So y'all be blessed. Continue to fight. Like and subscribe. Shalom, YouTube.